This one is 3x plus 4x, which is 7x, and negative 2y minus 3y is minus 5y. Negative x plus 2x is x, and 2y minus 3y is minus y. Five y minus 3y is 2y, but 2x minus 2x is 0, so it's just 2y. Negative 6x plus 3x is negative 3x, plus 4x is x, negative 2y plus 3y is y. Negative x minus 2x minus 5x is negative 11x, and 3y plus 6y is 9y. The winning numbers are 3, 7, 9, 11, 13.
Oh, man.
Today's objective is to switch from slope-intercept form to standard form. This is slope-intercept form on the left, and on the right, this is standard. And these are just a couple of the ways that you can write an equation in order to graph them or represent a graph. Y equals mx plus b, and ax plus by equals c. Here's example 1. I have y equals negative 3x plus 1. I want to change that to ax plus by equals c. What I have to do first is to move this x term to the left, out in front of the y, and change the sign when I do it. It is negative 3x here, so on the left hand side it's positive 3x plus y equals 1. This goes from here over to the left. This has a plus sign in front of it, but it was not written to start with. It's just a positive sign. So that's why that's plus. And this is left by itself on the right. Your final answer is 3x plus y equals 1. Standard form has the following rules. The a term cannot be negative. You cannot have a negative number out here. You also cannot have a fraction anywhere in standard form, and we will get to that in examples 3 and 4. In example 2, we have y equals 3x plus 2. We want to change that to ax plus by equals c. Move this x term over to the left and change the sign. So now it's negative 3x plus y equals 2. But remember the rule that we had about no negatives on the a term. You can have a negative anywhere else, but you can't have it on the a term, which is this. If you end up with a negative sign there, change the sign of everything all the way through. So now you have 3x minus y equals a negative 2. On the practice problem, you must move this negative 4x to the left, make it positive 4x, so you should have 4x plus y equals a negative 9. Somebody had a question, and here's the answer. If this is a positive 4x and you move it over and it becomes a negative 4x, you cannot have a negative on this term. You can have one anywhere else, but not here. If you end up with one here, you change the sign of everything all the way through. Answer to the bonus is x minus y. Here's bonus number 2. Answer on the bonus should be y. Practice number 2. For the practice problem, you must move this over to the left-hand side, and it becomes negative 5x plus y equals negative 2. But you are not allowed to have a negative sign right there. So you change the sign of everything. 5x minus y equals 2.
No, I swear.
Answer on the bonus is x. Bonus number 2. The answer to the bonus is negative 7x plus 7y. The answer on this one is if you move the negative 4x over to the left, it becomes positive 4x plus y equals 2. You do not change the sign on anything if this is positive out here. On this problem, if you move the 3x over to the left, it becomes negative 3x plus y equals 1, but you can't have this, so you must change the sign of everything all the way through. Alright, the winning numbers are 2, 4, and 9. Example number 3. Y equals a negative 3 over 4 x plus 1. To change this to standard form, you must first move this x term over to the left and change the sign. So you would have 3 over 4 x plus y equals 1. Now you don't have a negative sign on the x term, so that's good. You don't have to change the sign of everything. But you are not allowed to have fractions anywhere in standard form. If you end up with a fraction, you must multiply everything in the equation by the denominator of the fraction. So multiply everything by 4. When you multiply 3/4 by 4, the 4's cancel out, leaving you with 3 on the top. And then 4 times y, and 4 times 1. There's 2 different ways you can do this. The first way, and I'll write it twice, the first way is this. Cancel out your 4's and you're left with 3. The other way is to do it like this. 3 times 4 is 12, and divide by 4, which would give you what? 3. So either way you do it, it comes out to be 3. Example number 4. In this one we have y equals 1/2 x plus 2. We want to change it to standard form, so we move this x term over to the left, and it becomes negative. So you have a negative 1/2 x plus y equals 2. You have a negative sign on the x term, so you have to change the sign of everything. And you have a fraction. You're not allowed to have a fraction anywhere in standard form. So multiply everything by 2, which is the denominator on the bottom of the fraction. When I multiply by 2, it cancels this 2 out, and I'm left with 1, which is just x. And then 2 times minus y is minus 2y, and 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. On the practice problem, you have to move this over to the left and make it 2/3 x plus y equals 5. And then multiply everything by 3 because that's what that number is there. You're left with 2x plus 3y equals 15.
I'm still looking at that.
See?
Answer to the bonus is 3x plus 2y. Answer on the bonus is negative 6x plus 9y.
What is this? Is this a practice?
On the practice problem, you have to move this to the left, and it becomes negative 4/3 x plus y equals 7. It's negative here, so you change the sign of everything. And then you have a fraction, so you have to multiply everything by 3, which is the denominator at the bottom. So you're left with 4x minus 3y equals a negative 21.
Wouldn't that be 4y?
She's made mad.
Oh, she's getting mad.
Answer on the bonus should be negative 12x plus 8y.